How's it going?
Confident, innovative, resourceful, creative.
All right, so I'm podcasting
Get
too.
Get ready. Get set.
So y'all
for
give me
success.
just a moment to get my podcast set up. And if you want to tune in on the podcast, you can do that as well. All right. Let me get my podcast set up. All right, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Sunday to everybody that is watching. It's Tanisha R. Atkins, and it is time for today's Success Talk Sundays. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Hey, Christy. Thanks for all of you that are tuning in with me via Facebook and podcast today. It is Success Talk Sundays, guys. It's the last one of the year, so we got to really take it out with the bang, because we're going to have to, I'm taking some time to refresh so that I can rebuild, so that I can control my focus for a better future. And that's what I want to talk to y'all about today. That's exactly what we're going to talk about, to refresh so you can rebuild and control your focus. So 2019 is right around the corner. We're getting ready. We're coming up on the holidays. This is the time where we normally take time to spend with our families and, all the festivities that go on during this time. So it's also important that during this time that you continue to take time to work on yourself and to forward resolve. We're going right into 2019. So it's cool, to take time out, celebrate, open the gifts, and do all those beautiful things. But let's not forget 2019 is like already knocking on the door. And I know that, you see that it's not even Thanksgiving and we already seeing Christmas commercials, right? So that's what I want to talk about today. And I want to say thank you to those of you that actually took the time to view my magazine article. I was actually featured in the magazine, and so thank you to all of you that took some time out to read it. I shared a little bit of my personal story, of my personal journey, and just shared a few things that I've dealt with as a kid that have tried to stop me on my journey. But just having that unstoppable, I'm going to keep pushing attitude has definitely helped me to keep pushing forward. It's not always easy. It is definitely not always easy when you're out here trying to do something. When you are trying to do your purpose, just because God gave you the purpose doesn't mean that you're not going to have obstacles and opposition and all those things that try to come up against you. But you definitely have to develop an unstoppable attitude. You have to be determined that no matter what. And that's how I want you to go into 2019. I want you to go into 2019 with a no matter what attitude, because that is what you are going to have. If you are going to make it in this life, you have to have that attitude. I might put that on a t-shirt, no matter what, because it is a given that things are going to come up against you. Life is going to throw you some lemons and all kind of other stuff. It's up to you what you do with those lemons. And I like to say, when life throw me a curveball, I'm going to catch it and I'm going to run with it, because I'm going to show life. You're not going to tell me that you're going to use this little thing to stop me. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. We're talking about being refreshed. I want you to, during this time, get along, spend some time with yourself, and really ask yourself some tough questions like, where do you want to be in 2019? Oh, and I did not put on my microphone here, so I hope y'all can hear me good. Sorry, podcast on Facebook and Live and too. But it's just important to ask yourself that question. Where do you really want to be in 2019? And when you get serious about where you want to be, you will start taking steps to get there. Even through the opposition, even through all the things that come up, all the mistakes you made, all of that stuff. No matter what, you can still rebuild, you can still refresh, and you can still refocus. And in order for you to do that, you have to take control of your focus. That's what you have to do. That is really, people want to know what's the key to winning in life. The key to winning in life is to take control of your focus. You have to decide what you're going to focus on. And in order for you to do that, you need to figure out, first of all, what's distracting you. What's distracting you? And then get your eyes off of that and get your eyes on what you want to do. So this is Success Talk Sundays for those of you that are just tuning in. Again, I'm Tanisha R. Atkins, and I usually do Success Talk Sundays every Sunday at about 6 p.m. as a part of my Divas Incorporated brand. And so yeah, we're just talking about that today is the last one until 2019 because I'm taking some time to refocus, to refresh, and to really decide. I set a goal for myself that for 2019, I really want to make some money. I want to see my digits to go up. So that's a goal I set for myself. So in order for me to do that, I have to take some time to figure out some different avenues of how I can get some money to come flowing my way. I need to set up me some channels for how I'm going to do that. Okay? So that's my goal for 2019. What's your goals for 2019? Now that I've set that as a goal, one of the first things that I did, I wrote it down. I said, okay, God, I said, I really want to make some money in 2019. I don't do a lot of the stuff that I do for money, but at the same time, I need money to do what I do. And so I gave God a digit. I said, this is what I would like my income to be. Now I'm just waiting on the instruction. And in the meantime, I'm meditating and really connecting to my purpose, figuring out, like one of the things I do, I sell t-shirts. So t-shirts is one avenue that I'm going to continue to use to open up as a channel to make more money for me. And another thing that I do right now, I do some coaching because I am a business consultant. And so I'm coming up with creative ways how I can be able to help more people, how I can get more clients, things like that. Because again, that's my goal. That's my goal for 2019. And one of my major goals is I want to help somebody. I want to change somebody's life. I really do. That was actually the first goal that I wrote down. I really want to help change somebody's life. I really want to, I'm kind of crossing over into the mentoring phase a little bit. And so I really want to take somebody who wants to go to the next level, and all they need is a push. All they need is somebody there to cheer them on, to tell them that they can do it. Because sometimes you need that. Like, until you can get to the point where you can tell yourself that, sometimes you need somebody on the sideline that's rooting for you. And so I really want to work hard this year and making a difference in somebody's life. And I know, a lot of you always say, well, we enjoy listening to your podcast and, and seeing you on Facebook Live, and those things are wonderful. I don't take those things for granted at all. I really don't. I appreciate all of the wonderful feedback, because at the end of the day, I am born to inspire the world. And anytime I get to share some inspiration with you all, I'm very excited about that. I don't take that lightly, that you tune in to my Facebook page or you tune in to my podcast or anything like that. I appreciate that, and I appreciate all the feedback that you all give me from my morning coffee podcast show. Those things are great to know that you are impacting the world like that. That's a lot. That means a lot to me. So thank you all so much for that. But I definitely want to take it to another level in 2019. And so I'm really working on fully setting up the mentorship program. Really want to do that, because we have to help each other. We can't let our sisters and brothers fall by the wayside. And see, let me tell you what we do. We sit back and we look at our relatives and different things that have drug problems and alcohol problems. And a lot of times in family, what we do, we have a bad habit of talking about those people. But sometimes those people need somebody to come and get them off the side of the road and put them back in the game of life. You know what I mean? And I know that's easier said than done. I know that's not the case for everybody. But I'm just saying, for me, I want to really change some people's life. I want to do what God put me on this earth to do. And I will hope that for each and every one of you, that's your goal too. That's your goal, to not leave this earth until you have done all the things that God has put on the inside of you to do while you're on here, while you're on this earth. So anyway, that's all we're talking about today. Hey, Cousin Tori, we're talking about rebuilding and taking some time to refresh yourself during this time so that you can go into 2019 with the bang, so you can take it all the way. And to do that, you have to take control of your focus. You have to take control of it. Stop letting your thoughts and yourself wander off into projects and people and things that are not serving your purpose. Because you are here to fulfill your purpose. You don't have no business in every project. You don't. You just don't. You have to take control of it. Take control of your focus, but you can't take control of your focus when you don't know who you are. You don't know why you're here. You don't know what gifts you have. So before you can help somebody else, you got to take some time to discover yourself. And you have to discover, what is it about me? What is my uniqueness that God put on the inside of me? What is it that I need to, what is it that I have, Lord? What is the special gift that I have to help somebody? And once you know those things, then you take it step by step. See, a lot of times we try to put the cart in front of the horse. And that's something that my grandmother used to tell me all the time. Stop trying to put the cart in front of the horse. You're trying to run off and do stuff, and you don't even know what you got on the inside of you. You don't know who it's for. You have to know that. And I say that especially with my morning coffee podcast show. This is my mission with that. It's the unofficial wake up call. I lost track for a second. It's the unofficial wake up call, here to provoke you to change and grow so that you can have a better life and thriving relationships. That's the purpose of the morning coffee show. So if you can't tell people why you're doing what you're doing, you need to back up. You shouldn't be doing stuff if you don't know why you're doing it. Don't tell me you're doing it because your mama did it, or because your cousin did it, or because this is the family business. That's not going to get you far. You need to know why. And so that's important. That's important, especially if you're starting a business. You need to know why you're doing it. Don't just tell me that, oh, you're doing a business because you bake cakes good and your mama baked cakes good, so now you want to bake cakes. But why? Tell me why. Even if you say, I want to bake cakes because I like seeing smiles on people's faces. I like to make people happy. Well, now I can connect with you a little more, and these things will help your business to thrive and go to the next level, because people will connect with your message. People will say, you know what? When I come in here, this lady always makes me smile. It's something about her cakes that makes me smile. I'm helping somebody. I know it, because that just helped me. I'm going to write it down. But, so yeah, we're talking about going into 2019 and dominating. Go in there. Go. Go get it. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm babysitting. Okay, shh, come sit down. Just wait. I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse me a minute. Sit down. Anyway, you have to be ready to go into 2019 and really dominate it. So I would encourage you to get a plan. Get a plan, sit down during this time, and really ask yourself, what do I want out of 2019? Do I want more money? Do I want to help people? Do I want a bigger house? Do I want to grow personally? Do I want my relationships to be better? What do you want? And then make a plan. So if your plan is, I want my family's relationship to be better, well, one of the things is you have to spend time with your family. So what are you going to do in 2019? You're going to find things for you and your family to do together. This stuff is not hard. It's just we're not focused because we're distracted by work. We're trying to pay bills. We're trying to make ends meet, all this stuff. And I get it. We need those things to live and to thrive and stuff. But I'm saying, say if your goal is to spend more time with your family. In your family, you might find a lot of resources in there that will help you to accomplish that goal of making more money. You just got to decide what kind of life you want, and you have to go for it. And so that's what I want to see y'all push in 2019. I'm pushing myself. I want to encourage y'all to go back and read the article that I did for Houston Voyage magazine, and it really talks about some of the things that I have dealt with from a child. And a lot of y'all who, unless you just personally know me, you would never know that I have dealt with those things, because what you see, you're going to see, not that I'm trying to hide it from anybody, but I'm determined that situation is not going to stop me. So I'm not going to stop encouraging you because of any type of challenge that you see show up in my life. If anything, I'm going to use that challenge to continue to push forward. So I'm going to post a link so y'all can go back and really check out that article so that you can understand my journey and everything, and get on your own journey. Like, I don't care who you are or where you come from or who told you couldn't do it. I don't care who in your family didn't do it. You can do it. You can be the barrier breaker for your family. And it all starts with a decision. Decide. Use this time to refresh, to rebuild, and take control of your focus. Don't let things, I'm going to say this again because I see some people or just getting on, but don't let groups and things and unnecessary events and unnecessary projects take control of your year. Take control. Decide what you're going to focus on. I have 2 clients so far. Shout out to my clients. They are doing very well. They really are, because we are already into 2019. We almost to December of 2019. We're not playing around here, Divas Incorporated, because there's no reason why we can't live the good life. There's no reason why. You have to take control of your focus. If you don't take anything else away from this live today, you take control of your focus. Decide what you're going to focus on. The Bible says that. So everything I'll tell y'all is backed by the word. And the Bible says to look straight ahead and focus your eyes in the direction in which you're trying to go. You can't look everywhere. You can't be everywhere doing everything and expect to have success. It's not going to work. You have to take control of your focus for 2019. Rebuild, restore, get back together. Go back to whatever God told you to do. Get back to that thing. Connect back with your purpose, because you are never going to be fulfilled in life. Never, never, never. And you can write that in the comments. Never, never, never. You're never going to feel fulfilled until you walk in your purpose, because that's what you're here for. And if you're not serving your purpose, if you're not doing what God, like this chair sitting here, if this chair is not holding anybody, if nobody ever sits in this chair, if this chair is never available, this chair is a waste. You don't want your life to be a waste. You need your gifts and you need your talents. You need to take those things, go help somebody, and fulfill your purpose. So I hope that you can understand where I'm coming from. Just want your 2019 to be better. We all talk about, I want a better life, I want change. But change is not going to happen until you make a change. And that is something that 2018 has taught me. If I've learned nothing else, 2018 has taught me that if I don't make a change, nothing will ever change. So 2018 has really matured me in so many ways. I can't even explain to you how 2018 has grown me up, because I see things from a brand new perspective. We sitting around and we just waiting on God, and yes, that's fine, but God said, I'm waiting on you. And I was like, oh, what you mean you waiting on me? I've been praying. He said, yeah, you've been praying, but what else have you been doing? Okay, so I'm not fussing at y'all. Change requires change. That's right, Tori. Change requires change. So get ready for 2019. Don't wait until 2019 gets here. Decide what kind of 2019 you want to have. Write it down and go for it. Pray over it. God is ready. God is ready. He just waiting on you to decide. He already know. Because the word said he didn't already prearrange our life. So he already know the awesome life that we can have. But if we don't get on board with him, if we never get on the same page that God is on, how can he bless us? How can he help us? Okay? So this was Success Talk Sundays. I just wanted to come on. I hope that somebody got something that blessed them today and that really made you think about your 2019, because you can dominate in 2019. No matter what your current situation is today, you can dominate in 2019. Take control of your focus. Take control of your focus. Think about what you're thinking about. Put what you want, the type of 2019 you want, put that in before your eyes. Excuse me. Get you some scriptures, read you some books, make you some affirmations, and decide. My 2019 is gonna see. Let me say this. We like to say this is my winning season. It's my winning season. You can say that all day long, but if you're not taking steps to win, you're spinning your wheels. Because if you want to win in life, you got to get moving. And my clients will tell you, I'm always pushing them and saying, hey, this is what you did last year. What are we doing to move forward? What do you want to do in 2019? What do you want to do? So that's what I want to ask y'all today. Not going to keep y'all very long. I just, this is the last Success Talk Sunday for 2018. Because I'm using this time to refresh, to rebuild, to spend some time with myself, spend some time with God, and ask him for some specific instruction for 2019, because you need to do that. If he already knows the plans and the thoughts that he has, then don't you think we need to talk to him? So sometimes you have to shut things down a little bit. You have to kind of shut it down and just get quiet. You have to spend that time and get connected with him so he can show you your next steps. So I told you one of my plans was to make more money in 2019. So if I'm going to do that, I need to hear him to give me some wisdom on what I can do. I need to hear, what can I launch, Lord? What products can I launch? What channels can I open up to make money? Like the Bible says, lean not to your own understanding. So, in my mind, I could probably have it figured out. I can do what? I'm talking just a moment. I don't know. Don't do that. Sorry. I can have a million ways, but I'd rather get some wisdom from God. Hey, over here. I'd rather get some wisdom from God and let him show me. He got the answer, so why am I going to waste my time trying 5 million ideas when he already know which idea is going to work for me? So just as an encouragement for you that own a business, take some time and do what the word says. And one of the things you have to have is wisdom. You have to have wisdom. You have to pray over your business. You have to spend time with God. If you want to have a successful business, success has principles that you have to follow. There's a lot, sowing and reaping. Are you helping somebody else with their business? Go in there. Go now. Go. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having a little babysitting situation. Go. Go. I don't care about that crying. Anyway, he's 5. So, he's acting like a little baby. So, drop me something in the comments. Let me see. Tell me something that you want to get out of 2019. Drop it in the comments. What do you want? What do you want to do in 2019 that you didn't get to do in 2018? What is the one thing that you want to change in 2019? Let me see who's going to talk back to me. Drop it in the comments. The one thing you can say, I want more money. I want to better my health, better family. Drop me something in the comments and let me know what you're going to work on. Let me know what you're going to work on, because some of y'all probably haven't even thought about 2019 because y'all thinking about what y'all going to cook for Thanksgiving and what you're going to buy the children for Christmas, and all those things are wonderful. Excuse me. Nobody's hating on that, but the point is Thanksgiving is going to come and go. Christmas is going to come and go. And then you're going to have 12 months of 2019. So what are you going to do with those 12 months? How are you going to use those 12 months? That's good, Christy. Better health, quit smoking. It's okay. All right. See, but I like that. That gives you something. Now you know you want to better your health and you want to quit smoking. So now you just have to get some resources in place. Find you some books to read on health, or maybe join a gym or something. Now you have to put a plan of action in place, because you can do that. You can do that. And that's actually something that I'm working on myself. I'm getting ready I said, okay, I'm going to do this 10-day juicing thing, because I was like, I really want to better my health. That's something that I never did before, the juicing thing. A lot I tried it here and there, but to really try it and be consistent, that's definitely something, because here's the thing. You cannot do 2019 like you did 2018 and expect to have a different result. That's the whole bottom line of this whole live right now. Launch my business, more time with family, start dance team. And all those things are so doable. And I think too that sometimes we don't reach for the stars because we don't believe that we can actually catch the stars, So some people really don't, we don't launch out and do things because some of us, we're the first in our family to do things like that. Some of us are the first in our family to attempt to start a business. And so for you, that can be a little challenging, saying that you're the first in the family to do something like that. And in that case, I want to say to you to be brave. And if God has put that on your heart for you to be the one to break that barrier like that, I want to say to you to go for it. Like, don't let anything hold you back. Don't even let the negativity of family members and their failed dreams hold you back. Because sometimes, as much as we love our family, sometimes your family can be some of the very people to sabotage your dreams and not even realize it. So if that's you and you're the first in your family to step out and start a business, go for it, because God put it on your heart for a reason. And if you're saying that you want to have a better success in 2019, take control of your focus. Write it down and trust God and pray over your business. Tell God how many new clients you want. Tell God, I wrote down my budget. I need 3 new clients a week. I don't know where they're going to come from. And then start thanking Him in advance for sending 3 clients your way. Sometimes we don't have things because we're not putting nothing in the atmosphere. What we put in the atmosphere is our current situation, because you go and you tell everybody, I started this business. This business not doing nothing. Ain't no client. See, now you speaking it in the atmosphere. So you want your situation to change. You better put what you want to see happen in the atmosphere. My business is flooded with new clients, new faithful, paying, good customers, faithful customers. Put it in the atmosphere. Take control of your focus, which is what I said at the beginning of this podcast. And I'm podcasting too on Facebook Live. So hopefully today you all really took something. Hopefully something you heard blessed you today. I pray that y'all have a very, very good, happy Thanksgiving and wonderful Christmas, and I pray that you really sit down, get focused on your goals. Go back and check out my Morning Coffee podcast show. It's a page here on Facebook. Go back, check it out, listen to it. I'll be back in January with some brand new topics to help you to grow up, to level up, so that you can have a better you, thrive in relationships, I look forward to doing that. I'm going to be starting something new in 2019 with Divas Incorporated. We're going to really start like a really good program where for those of you that want to pray over your dreams, who want to just speak affirmations and really use the word over your dreams. We're going to start that in 2019 because like I told you at the beginning, I want to change some people's lives. And so God wants your business to prosper. You ought to want your business to prosper, but we need to use godly principles for success that he's already put in place and apply those things to our business so that our business can grow. God already has the formula for success. So there's no reason why we cannot have success. So anyway, I'm Tanisha R. Atkins. Thank y'all so much for tuning in with me today. It has been great. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for talking back to me in the comments and everything, and definitely want to just encourage you to take control of your focus for 2019. If you're interested in when I start up the mentorship program and getting together for some sisterhood stuff, to really pray over your dreams with us every week, to speak affirmations over your dreams, and a real sisterhood that really is gonna be there to support each other. If that's you, you can hit me up in the inbox and say, yes, I want to connect with you with Divas Incorporated because I want to take my business to another level. Hit me up in the inbox and I'll be sure to get your email address and keep you posted on all those beautiful things, because together we can, together we can really make a difference. And even if you sell t-shirts and I sell t-shirts, we can still clap for each other, because my t-shirts may be for one thing and your t-shirts may be for another. We have to learn how to celebrate each other and not try to be in competition. Erase that word from your mind, because there is no competition in purpose. What God has designed for you to do is for you to do, and what God has designed for me to do is for me to do. There's no competition. You can't compete with my purpose, and I can't compete with your purpose either. So again, if that's you and you're interested in joining with me in Divas Incorporated in 2019, if you're interested and you want to hook up and you want to join us praying over your dreams, speaking affirmations, quoting the word over your dreams, hit me up in the inbox and I'll be sure to keep you posted, because we're going to do that. We're going to apply some godly principles to our business for success. So thank y'all so much. Y'all been staying on here with me. Yes, Kingdom Collaborate. Exactly. We're going to do that. We're going to see God move in our business. God said he wished above all things that we prosper, number one, and be in health. So there's a plan. So I'm very excited about that sisterhood thing. I really am, because nothing like powerful women coming together to empower each other, to pray, shake the foundation, and let's get some stuff moving in our business. Let's shut the enemy down and show him that women can collaborate. We don't have to bicker and compete with each other. We can collaborate for the kingdom's sake and shake some stuff up and change some lives. I'm ready for 2019. I really am. I'm excited. I'm going to post the link also for my article that I did in Voyage Houston magazine. Y'all can check it out. Not that I'm bragging on me. I'm bragging on God, because God has kept me for all these years. All the things that I've dealt with in my life. Like, if you knew my personal story, which I'm going to release in my book, you probably say, my God, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not always easy, but God is always faithful, no matter what. He's always been faithful. So no matter what I went through, he was always right there saying, I got you. I don't care what this looked like. He always says, I got you. Don't worry about what those thoughts say. Don't worry about what nobody say. I got you. And that has been the thing that got me over to the other side, knowing that he got me. And I want to say that to you today, that he got you too. Like, it may look like you're never going to make it through. It may look like you keep resurfacing in your life and everything trying to crash, but just know that God got you. And you have to look in the mirror. You have to say that to yourself sometime. You have to keep telling yourself, God got me. This is hard. This is tough, but God got me. You know, sometimes people let us down. Sometimes people fail us and stuff, and we take it to heart a lot of times. And it's heartbreaking sometimes when people do those things, but it's the love of God that will put you back together and mend your broken heart and let you know that He got you. And when you think nobody don't love you, you go and you talk to. That's one thing God has taught me in 2018. He's like, you know, when you're feeling like that and you're feeling heavy burden and you feel like somebody hurt your feelings or somebody did this, you can tell me those things, you know. And I started doing that. I just started saying, Lord, that made me feel like this and that. And he didn't criticize me. He just loved on me and gave me it's almost like somebody hugging you. Have you ever felt like God just hugged you and said, wow, it's okay? You know, I felt that this year. I felt that in 2018. I just felt like He just really gave me a hug and just say, yes, that's it, Lisa. It's nothing like that. I said, wow, you know, God knows that there are things that hurt us. You know, people hurt us. We hurt people sometimes, not intentionally, but those things happen. But just to know that He cares about every single detail of my life, every single detail of your life. I mean, every detail, from how you structure your business, to the colors you choose for your business, to how you wear your hair, to what you put on that day. Every single detail, God will be there and He will walk with you through those things. But you got to get your relationship together. But that's a whole nother show. We're not even going to go down that road because I'm, you know, talking about success and just, you know, wishing the best for y'all. So I look forward to your inboxes. Let's get together. Let's pray. We can do it over Zoom sometimes. Let's utilize, one of the things I always say is use what you have in your hand. And we have these cell phones we pay $900 for. Let's use these cell phones. Let's use these cell phones. Let's connect with each other. Let's pray. And let's uplift our sisters when they going through and when they having a bad day. Let us be the place where they come and say, I just need y'all to pray for me today. And we don't judge them and say, you did that the last time. That's not what we're doing. So anyway, thank y'all so much. I'm going to let y'all go because I can talk for a long time, especially when I get to talking about God and just how faithful He's been and how faithful He is, and just looking forward to 2019. I'm going to be taking on some new clients for Divas Incorporated because I'm going to help you get your confidence up. Because remember, this is the confidence that we have in Him. This is the confidence that we have in Him, that when we ask Him, we know it's done. So that's how I train my ladies. Hey, get your plan together, but remember, keep your confidence in God. So thank y'all so much. Again, if you want to connect with me with Divas Incorporated and get on this train of let's pray and speak the word of our dreams and just have weekly meetings and mentorship and all those beautiful things for 2019, hit me up in the inbox and I'm going to be sure that you get an email and that you stay connected. And let's do it. Let's take life to another level. So thank y'all so much. Kisses, smooches, love you all so much. Thank you for the support. I'm going to post the links and go back and listen to my morning coffee podcast show. Really good information. We do Success Talk Sundays. I have a podcast for that. Check it out when I post it on my page. If y'all don't mind sharing it, helping me get the word out to some other ladies that may want to join and come on aboard, please do that, okay? So thank y'all so much. Hit me up if you want to talk. If you're feeling like you're having a bad day, I'm your girl. Call me, because when I get through, me and the Lord going to get you up. All right? Smooches, y'all have a good day. Oh, that's it, podcast. Oh my God, I was podcasting. Two. Yeah, sorry. Thank you, podcast audience, for being patient with me while I was dealing with my Facebook family as well. And just want to bring this podcast to a close and say that you can be whatever you want to be, whatever you choose to be. I'm looking forward to connecting to you ladies. And if you want to join the group as well, hit me up in the inbox. 2019 Divas Incorporated. We're going to another level. Thank y'all so much. This is the last Success Talk Sundays until 2019. We'll be back in January, fresh, hot off the press for brilliant business women. They will be back also. Thank y'all so much. It's been my pleasure having y'all today as a wonderful. Pup, come here, Pup. Yeah, no.